Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, All the Pretty Horses. So I'll just go ahead and do a reading on the current energy of what's going on currently. I did pull 4 cards here, and I am taking a look here at something that's really sticking out to me, and that is this 4 of Swords here, this 4 of Swords energy, which is basically someone that's pretty much in a resting state, kind of thinking about things, trying to get a clear picture, kind of more so of an action card. We also have here the Knight of Swords, which is basically somebody that's wanting to come in quickly, fix things or set a situation straight, what have you. And we also have the 8 of Pentacles here. So this is somebody that's also working on a project, pretty much like a solitude type of card, kind of in their head, working on I'd say more so material things, trying to gain material wealth or a project or something that they're working on. And what's sticking out to me basically is the fact that it's kind of, what I'm gathering is that this is either you or your person is basically is thinking about being the Knight of Swords, which is coming in. Now, about what, of course, as of right now, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll definitely take a look. They seem to be kind of wanting to work on their finances, their 3D material world, worldly things. And why that's the case, why they're feeling like they need to do this, I'm not entirely sure. Or you could be feeling this way as well. So let's take a look and clarify what's going on. Somebody is sitting back and kind of manifesting in a sense. There's the Star card here, which is a major arcana card, and they're hopeful about something, and I'm going to clarify that because that's interesting to me. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, this could be you or your person. They are, or you are, really focused on material things right now, trying to grow something. I don't know if it could be a new career that you or they are focusing on. I'm getting male energy here heavily. And with this 4 of Swords here and this Ace of Swords, they're kind of sitting back trying to cut through all the crap and get to the root of the truth or what they're needing. Now, we have air energy here. Air energy is super heavy here. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, the overall energy of this reading is the 6 of Pentacles. So this is somebody I'm gathering that's wanting to be that person for you, wanting to be able to take care of you, perhaps kind of have you sitting pretty, or this could be you wanting to do this to somebody. So that's interesting to me. And so they seem like they've kind of retreated, and if this person isn't talking to you, it's because they're trying to get their life together. That flew out. So we have the 4 of Wands here that came out with under this Star card. And so this is always about building a foundation with someone, marriage, home. You know, this is also my twin flame card, because there's the 4 of Wands here, so that stands for 1111 in my opinion. So that could be this type of connection, but if not, it's just somebody that's wanting to more so go into a committed situation with you. And oddly, they're just they've pulled back and they're not speaking right now, which is interesting see. See if I can clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. And see what they could possibly be working on. They're working on something. This person wants to be that guy or that woman. So we have the Three of Wands here. So to clarify this Eight of Pentacles. So this person is basically putting a plan into motion, basically. They've set back. So in this meditative state that they're in this Four of Swords here, they are putting things together to come forward. This is the energy that I'm getting. Oddly, and a lot of these readings that I've been doing is just a lot of no contact. And I decided to kind of freestyle this one and just see what comes out. And it's some more hermit mode in a sense type of energy. Like I've pulled back, I've withdrawn type of energy going on here. And this person seems, yeah, okay, cool. This person seems to be pulling back for a very good reason, which, you know, we all have our reasons as to why we do something. But this person wants to get their life together, get their money right, you know, whatever. Maybe if they're somebody that feels like they should be in a house, you know, they're trying to get that, because what they want to do is start a new beginning with you. Here's the Ace of Cups. So this is all about a new love coming in, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a new person, but just the fact that you guys are starting over it and having a, like, basically, you know, starting over and trying things differently. I'm not really sure what went on in the past. For some of you, this is a new person, but for a lot of you, this is somebody that's from the past that is wanting to come in and offer you something. Like, that's really just what it is. We have some water energy here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see if we can get some more information on this situation. So I'm still a little confused as to what's going on and why this person is kind of pulled back. Okay, so, and keep in mind, please, you know, that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. And do understand that this is interchangeable. So this could be you feeling this way. This could be your person. So pick the side that actually resonates with you, and then go on from there. But what I'm gathering is you watching this could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And what I'm getting here is that things weren't balanced, because you have this woman here walking away with her cup of love. Like, her back is turned. And even if you was to pull this card up, her back will be turned to this guy here, then the Four of Swords here. So, what looks like took place to me is that there was a lot of things that weren't balanced. Perhaps you could have been the one that was doing all the work. Probably, you know, could have been financially. You were taking care of a lot of things and they just couldn't or didn't want to, or what have you. But this person is wanting to come in and balance the situation. Even with this overall energy, which is playing off of this, is Six of Pentacles. So this person is wanting to come in and show you that they are worthy of your time and your energy, and they want to take care of you. They want to give to you. And even if you look at this is funny as well. He's holding a scale, like, also. So this person is literally really wanting to balance the situation out. So I'm gathering that whoever you were dealing with at one point wasn't doing their part, and they've pulled back, and it seems like a lot of it came from them not having what they feel like they needed to have to feel good about the situation. Maybe you're not surprised, but you may be surprised at how materialistic some people can be, and them not feeling good about themselves because they don't have certain things. And, you know, depending on your situation, it could have been needed. It could have been like some really like bummy stuff going on, and you're just like, you know, like, because here you're walking away with your cup. You're like, okay, like, I'm gonna go and give this to somebody else because, like, I'm wasting my time here. This is precious. My love is precious. Even if you take a look at how she's like walking away from this situation, she's like holding this cup ever so delicately, making sure like nothing falls out of the cup, and when it does, she's gonna catch it with her hand. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, this was a situation that was pretty unbalanced. We have the 7. We have a lot of air energy here, so I'm really getting the sense that you guys could have been dealing with an air sign. Let me clarify some more. Whatever has taken place with y'all, they are like, it's made them think. Like, they retreated to like think and be like, look, I gotta do better. And, you know, that's always really important when we can look at our mistakes and say, okay, well, yeah, I definitely need to do better. Because that's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to be, whenever they do come forward, here's a 7 of Wands. So, you have the 7 of Swords here. So this always, you know, depicts to me somebody that was very unfair. Somebody that took more than their fair share, greedy, selfish, all me type of energy. And it looks like, you know, you got tired of that. And so they know this. And so this person basically is wanting to set things right. I mean, they're, and if you're not hearing from this person and you're like trying to like figure out like what the heck happened or what, you know, what are they doing? You're on their mind, and they are trying to come up with a solution, a situation, a lifestyle that's going to be what you need it to be, financially, earthly things. Let's see if we can get some more clarification here. See what else we can get out of these cards here. And as I said before, I am trying to work on the length of these videos. I'm trying to get to the point. So hopefully I'm not going too fast. So this person has had a tower moment. And what I gather is whatever. Okay, so this is on the bottom. We have the 5 of Cups here. So clearly this is people bickering and arguing, what have you. And the fight that took place, or the argument or the disagreement that's been going on between the two of you, created a tower moment. So I feel like when y'all did have this situation, it was whenever y'all did like actually have this conversation or argument, it was life altering. It wasn't just a lightweight situation, because this has, whatever took place has created a tower moment. Tower moments, when I see these tower cards, it strikes fear in my heart, because they are so incredibly painful. Like, if you ever pull a tower card or whatever, just know that you're gonna feel it. It's not gonna be something you're not gonna notice. You're going to feel this whole thing crumbling down, because the whole point, and it's actually in a sense a good thing after the fact, but when you're going through it, it's terrible because it hurts so much. But it's needed, because whatever took place with you guys has created this tower moment and has made them think like, I need to do better. This is not okay. This person looks at you as the Queen of Cups, so you are very warm, loving, nurturing, male or female, because, you know, energies are interchangeable. You don't have to be a woman, but they look at you as somebody that's very nurturing and caring. And, you know, with water, in my opinion, You can tend to be very calm and kind of calming and soothing. So this is how they're viewing you, and they're just like, okay, like I have to do better. Like this is what I'm getting from this. Pulled another Ace of Cups. So they're definitely wanting a new beginning with you, and they're gonna come back. When they do come back, and then when they do speak with you, they're gonna have something to offer you. It's not even gonna be on some like, oh, forgive me. They're gonna be like, hey, look, forgive me. This is what happened, blah, 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 but look what I got. Look what I've done. I have this. This is what's going on. You know, whatever you guys were arguing about, it's something that's sticking to them, sticking in their mind. They didn't forget about what you said to them, what you felt like they needed to do to be better, or what have you. So, this is like, okay. And so we have here excuse the salt. I know I've said this probably in every video, but I clean my cards with salt and they fall out, so they get everywhere. But anyway, here's the Wheel of Fortune here. And this card is always such a great card because it's a positive card. And what it speaks volumes to me about is the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is basically a card that's like the wheel is constantly turning. So therefore it cycles. So, which this seems to be a really trending thing here lately with the messages that are coming out, is that this isn't what the situation is. Like this isn't what it's going to be. So excuse my, like, maybe this isn't the best way to put it, but I'm just going to say it like this. So if you were dealing with somebody that was very selfish or like had no motivation or like didn't want to like, you know, help out or whatever the case may have been, for lack of a better term, bombish. This is just a cycle. This is not who they are. They have learned, or they are learning from being with you and seeing you and being around your energy and seeing how you move around and seeing that this is not the way to be. So this is just a cycle, and this wheel is going to turn again, and things are going to like start looking up, looking like you want it to look. Now, you guys may not be speaking, and why I'm saying that is of course because of the Four of Swords here, and that's more so if somebody's that's retreated and just silent and not talking. So if you are speaking out, or if you are or decide to reach out to them, you may not get anywhere. Maybe very little like contact, very little texting, or they're being kind of cagey or whatever. So I really wouldn't recommend you reaching out to them right now because it's not going to go anywhere. I have the King of Cups here. So this person, and okay, look, let's take a look at this because this is just perfect. Power couple, different card deck, but don't pay that any mind. But we have a power couple here. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups here, and we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a power couple, like, and it's looking like from where he was or where she was, so to where they're coming. The King of Cups is somebody that knows what they want, how they feel. They're in their heart space. They are mature about it. It's not any type of immaturity going on. So when this person does return and come back to you and speak their truth to you, it's going to be a mature conversation. They're going to it's going to be like one of those things where maybe where you guys had argued before and they just denied and was like, oh, that's not true, or, just being really childish about it. They're going to be like, hey, look, I know I was this way, blah, 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 blah. But this is what I've done and this is what I'm trying to do. So that's awesome. You have a power couple here, possibly water sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be, so don't get so hung up on the signs that are here, but just a nod to help kind of personalize it as much as possible. So they could be a water sign. So also we have the Ten of Cups here. So this person is thinking about something long-term with you. We have the Foundation card, the Four of Wands, which is building, making the preparations, necessary steps. And then they're wanting the Ten of Cups with you, the commitment, whatever that may mean to you. Doesn't have to be marriage, but whatever commitment means to you. family life, maybe moving in together, taking that next step where maybe where you had talked about it, it was frowned upon, or like, no, we're not ready, or I'm not ready. He or she is going to be ready when they come back. So that's really great. Let's see if we can get some advice cards before I wrap this reading up. Okay. Let's see if we can get an advice card. I do see you guys, of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, but here's the Seven of Wands here, which is somebody like, you know, getting through trouble and issues and things like that and coming out on top. And so you guys will get through this. So if you think they've gone or it's over, it's not over. They went back to the drawing board to get things right, because they're like, this person is not about to take my crap. I gotta definitely come in with something better than what I was doing. I can't come half cocked anymore or what have you. We have healing. So within this meditative state that they're in with the Four of Swords, both of you actually probably in a healing energy right now. This Tower card, because that's always needed, because Tower cards are not fun. And Jesus. And so anyway, the healing is definitely taking place, which is always needed to heal past situations, heal things that, you know, whatever you've learned that may have been painful from the situation, you guys are healing, and that's great. So of course, when I see this card, it always like more so points to a couple or whatever that hasn't talked in a while. It's been a while, a few months or so, because like I said, healing doesn't happen overnight or in a couple of days or so. Healing takes some time. So you probably haven't spoken to this person in a minute. We have sexual arts here, and so therefore this is more so, I feel like this person thinks about you constantly in this manner of, you know, being really attracted to each other, erotica type situation. You could also be dealing with each other in the 5D. So dreams, if you're like, you know, astral traveling to each other, if you're waking up and you're like, I feel like I was with them, or, you know, that dream felt weird, you probably were, because if you kind of need to take a look, she is like in spirit form. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was taking place. And a lot of times with stuff like this, we get things together in the 5D. And while we're working things out in the 5D, it trickles on down to the 3D realm, and that can take some time. But we're always up there in the 5D creating the situation that we want to manifest here. So there's that. Let's see if we can get one more card, and then we're going to wrap this up. If they want to give me another card. Okay, cool. All right. So here's a letting go card. And what I'm hearing with this card is that when he or she decides to come back and speak to you about the situation and try to make things right, you guys are going to have to let go of the past, let go of the issues. Somebody is coming in trying to do right. The last thing that'll help is you holding on to the things that took place and being afraid and loving from an afraid place because of what happened, how they hurt you, whatever. Of course, that's easier said than done, because we always want to be guarded, especially after somebody has hurt us in a way. But the best thing to do, of course, is to let go of what took place so you guys can start over, because we have this Ace of Cups here, and there's going to be a new beginning with you guys. So letting this go, healing these situations, whatever situation came that damaged you, healing that is very much so important. And I definitely feel like you guys are doing that currently, but you're gonna have to kind of let go of what took place beforehand, because you guys will not be able to move forward. So that's the advice here, is to let go and continue to heal. To wrap this up and sum this up, This person is in a meditative state, thinking about, and also actually have put some things into motion of getting their finances together for you. Now, maybe they weren't in the headspace or in the situation of like not, or being like a crappy person or maybe selfish. It could have been just the fact that they just didn't have what they felt like they needed to be able to be what you needed, if that makes any sense. So they've definitely retreated, and they're gonna come in heavy quick with their plan and what they've discovered, and being probably ready for the commitment and the family setup. That's what I'm seeing for you guys here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know, of course, if this resonates. I do personal readings. You can DM me on Instagram. I do have that in my bio, and I believe I'll put this in the description box below. They are pretty reasonable compared to the readings or the readers that I've seen. So if you're interested in a personal reading, you can definitely book one with me through there. And that's what I'm seeing for you. So you guys have a great evening.